Okay, we're gonna continue on the Asgardians, and I'm running into a problem. I like a whole lot of these damn dudes, okay? I don't know what to do. Let's get to the video.
Everybody loves a hero. People line up for them, cheer them, scream their names, and years later they'll tell how they stood in the rain for hours just to get a glimpse of the one who taught him to hold on a second longer. I believe there's a hero in all of us.
Hi guys, Ungripe here, and this is a Marvel Strike Force video. In this video, okay, I'm back on the Asgardians, and the way I have it set up right now, I've already gone through Thor. I've already gone through Sif. I've already gone through Heimdall, and I touched Beta Ray Bill, okay? I have Valkyrie, who I want to work on just because I like the character Valkyrie. I heard Loki team was good. Sylvie supposedly is good. Vol is apparently a beast, but he's only 2-star. I have her as a she. She's only 2-star. I'm going to go through Hela and Loki in this video. And I'm going to touch on Beta Ray Bill again because I did Beta Ray Bill in the Sif Heimdall video. And I want to get him, I want to know a little bit more about him because I wasn't planning on working on him, but I'm going to. Loki, Teen, Vol, and Valkyrie, they're going to have to just wait. Because, I mean, of course, I could just dump a bunch of money into it, but I already put a lot already. You know, like, so I'm trying not to, I can't whale out on here. I've already done one whale month. That was last month. I can't whale out again. So let's just go ahead and hop into it. And actually, I'll touch on Beta Ray Bill real quick because he is the one that was most surprising to me and I didn't really plan for him. So, and here's the other thing too. Let me go ahead and get here. So here is the MarvelStrikeForce.com website, and on it, I want to search for beta, and I can hear Joyson right now being like, oh, please don't make the mistake. I've made this mistake so many times where I switch over to this page and then don't switch back, and then Joyson has to do a bunch of extra editing. So in any case, lightning strike. So I'm trying to check the website, and it says right here, TF confidence, I don't even know what that is. TF confidence 28.9, 40.5. I need to figure out what these stats represent and what they mean to begin with. And and this is actually very useful of the site. You can go down a level to see where it would be if you were down. That's actually very well designed. I like that a lot from their site if you're going to try to scout for other characters. I'm going to go back to the game myself personally, but I do like that as like as one of the things that you can do in checking for characters or whatever. So I do like that for the site, but doesn't seem to be any additional information. So he's hero, cosmic, mystic, protector, Bifrost, Asgardian. All right. An adopted son of Asgard, Beta Ray Bill shows his enemies Stormbreaker's might by calling down lightning upon them and acting as a shield for his allies. Okay, let's go to stats and gear. Oh, I like this. I like this. So then I can sit here and put in the stats, how many stars I have, and it'll calculate. Okay, this would serve well for comparisons to others. I will say that. And seeing like how it could project what I want to do and when I put those resources in, who may be worth it. However, I will say this, one problem I have with these kind of things is that stats can be misleading and you do need to play test. For me, in my view, that you do need to play test. So in any case, let's go ahead and get away from the browser. Let's go back to Beta Ray Bill and let's go through his kit. But I do like that from their website. So, lightning strike. Attack primary target and all enemies in that character's row for 230%. That'll be 300% when I have that at level 7. Gain 35% damage against targets with defense up or regeneration. So if you have buffs, I will damage you more. Flip defense up and regeneration on each. And now here's the other thing, because we were going through the website, I will go back right now because we will have the effects. Okay, so regeneration, and what else is the other thing that it's changing? It's changing regeneration and defense up. So if we go to defense up, of course, the opposite of that is going to be defense down. Regeneration, the opposite of that is going to be bleeds right here. So it's going to be bleeds and It's going to be bleeds and defense down that comes from it when you use it. All right, so good to know. Now going back to the kit, let's get over to Beta Ray. All right, so that's going to be level 7, and then plus extra 15% damage against, yeah, okay, so you're going to get a plus extra 15% if you go to level 7. This attack cannot be blocked by enemies with defense up or regeneration. So it can be blocked, but not by them. Enrage. When this character performs a counterattack or an assist and has regeneration, gain an additional 100% damage on the counter or assist. Okay, I like that. All right. Now we're moving on down to Thunderclap. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 350% damage. So he has 2 AoE attacks that I'm looking at just out the gate. 50% chance to apply stun to primary target. If I take it to level 7, it'll always be apply stun. And then gain taunt for 2 turns. And then the damage will be 420 for the primary and adjacent targets once I get that to level 7. Then we have Battleship Scuttlebutt. So, attacks all enemies for 420% damage plus 25% damage per positive effect on self. So, run him with people who buff, who give positive effects. Flip all positive effects to bleed on each enemy. So then they're positive. Wait, what? So he's going to attack all enemies, extra damage, and then he's going to flip all of their positive effects to bleeds on each enemy? All of them, no? That seems like... So run him against buff-heavy teams. If they're going to have a lot of positive status effects out there, run them. If this character has 4 or more Asgardian allies, this attack gains plus 50% extra damage, which I said per Asgard ally. This attack cannot be blocked. Damn, that seems good. Stormbreaker. On spawn, apply defense up for 2 turns, 3 deep death proof, and 3 deflect on self and all Bifrost and hero Asgardians. On turn, heal self for 5% of max health plus 5% per non-minion Asgardian ally. A lot of the Asgardians have this whole like heal on their turn thing. When this character drops below 50% max health, if this character has taunt, clear taunt, heal for 30% of this character's max health. I like. So if you drop to 49%, you end up going up to 79%, but you've dropped off the taunt, so then that way you're not constantly getting hit and losing health. When an ally Vol drops below 50% health, heal self for 30% of this character's max health and gain taunt. So if Vol drops below, then he still heals himself and then gain taunt. Okay. Gain 60% armor. Bifrost and Asgardian hero allies gain 60% armor. And then if I take this up to level 5, on self or ally crit, gain 1 charge or any character's turn. If this character has 4 or more charged, attack the enemy with highest health for 200% damage, apply defense down to that character, and lose 4 charge. Damn, that's just a whole nother thing. That's just a whole nother thing. Beta Ray Bill may be a beast. I got him up to level 65. I mean, I'm going to put resources into him, but this dude sounds like he's sick. Let me go ahead and put that on a favorite because I want to be sure. This is the problem I also have with I have so many in my favorites right now to try to keep track of like who I'm working on. But there's like 50 of them I'm working on. So yeah, kind of hard to keep track then. All right, now on to the ones. Loki. I was getting a lot of his shards recently because of an event. I do still need to take up his ISO 8s. I have not worked on that a lot, and then also I don't think I've done it yet. I haven't done it for Hela either. A lot of these Asgardians I haven't really been using just based on how it's been going in the game for me right now. So let's see if they're any damn good. And Sylvie, I want to look at Sylvie too because I heard Sylvie's a beast. Okay, attack primary target for 230% piercing. That will be 260% piercing once I get it to level 7. If Sylvie is an ally, apply defense down plus 2 bleeds, 40% chance to gain evade. Enrage. When this character performs a counterattack or assist and has regeneration, gain 100% damage on that counterattack or assist, same as Beta Ray Bill. And then that evade chance is up to 10%, is up by 10%, so 50%. Enrage always gain evade, and then 30% chance on that piercing attack. Okay. Then we're going to mind control. Mind control. One enemy to apply defense down for 2 turns to primary target. On war defense, with 4 or more Asgardian allies, apply taunt to primary target. I like that one. If it can ignore stealth and if it can ignore other taunters. I like that. But because this is not apply to primary, because I don't think this is a AoE attack. Mind control 1 enemy to attack the primary target. There's a fun animation behind that one, actually. I like that animation. Plus 75% chance to control a second enemy. The controlled enemies gain 50% damage for this attack. If Sylvie is an ally, the controlled enemies gain an additional 100%. I mean, I guess I gotta run Loki with Sylvie. All right, so then on to Mirror Image. Oh, wait, no, or is it Mirror Image that has the awesome attack? Apply stealth to self and all allies except mirror images. Oh, nope, never mind. No. The one that's a cool animation is the mind control one. The mirror image one, that's the thing. And this is this is kind of stupid, but it makes me want to run him with Hela and Ultron because they generate summon 2 to 3 minions. And when they summon a bunch of minions, then it's kind of cool, I think. Minor or mirror images gain evade. Okay. In raids, apply speed up and offense up, for 2 turns to Bifrost allies. Sure, okay. Mirror image gain taunt. Okay, the mirror images gain taunt. Apply stealth for 2 turns to self and all allies except for mirror images. Gain 2 evade. I'm liking. On spawn, fill speed bar by 15%. Fill speed bar on Mystic Controller allies by 10%. I think Hela is a Mystic Controller as well. On turn, heal self for 5% of max health plus 5%. Yep, same thing as with all Asgardians. With this character or an Asgardian ally drops below 50% max health, apply stealth to that character. Low resistance by 30%. For all enemies, gain 20% focus. Mystic Control allies gain 20% focus, gain 20% resistance. Same for the Mystic Controller allies. In raids on spawn, if speed bar of a random Sylvie, fill speed bar of a random Sylvie ally by 35%, plus generate 10 ability energy for a Sylvie. And then in raids, this one is level 5 when the character or an Asgardian ally drops below 50% health, 50% max health, apply 3 evade, 3 death proof to this character. I feel like I should be leveling up Sylvie now if I ever want to use Loki. And then Mystic Controllers. So let's go over here. I think Hela is a Mystic Controller. She is. So running Loki with Hela, not a bad idea. But what I'm going to do here as well is Mystic. And then let's remove the Asgardian part of this. And then we will go to Controller. So, I could run him with Nobu. As soon as I get Nobu worked up, he only has like 3 stars. I could run like a Hela, Loki, Nobu, Ultron team because all of them summon minions. Dude, that could be fun. My screen would get crowded as hell. All right, so let's go ahead and go to Hela. So, Black Blade. Attack primary target for... I'm sorry, I just had a stupid joke where it's like Black Blade and then you see like Blade be like, yo, Blade the character. My bad. Stupid dad joke. Forgive me. I am a dad. All right. Attack primary target for 240% damage plus flip 1 death proof on target. Let's go ahead and see what that flips to because I don't know. I don't know these things like that. Where are you, death proof? I don't see you. I don't see you. I don't see you. I don't see you. Am I crazy? Am I missing? Oh, there it is. Death proof gets flipped over to bleeds. They flip a lot of stuff over to bleeds, yo. A lot of this stuff gets flipped over to bleeds. All right, so back to it. Let's get you out of the way. All right, so Black Blade. So you flip death proof on target. That'll go to bleeds. Attack the most injured enemy for 90% piercing. Ignore taunt. So that's the next attack, I guess. Okay. A character's killed by this attack cannot be revived. Okay, gotcha. Command Undead. Attack primary target for 290% damage. Apply disrupted and bleed and bleed. Disrupted, if I'm not mistaken, is kind of like a buff immunity. Yeah, exactly. So additional positive effects cannot be applied to this character. I'm just reading it off instead of just changing the whole screen. Yeah, so then call a random Iron Man zombie or Juggernaut zombie ally to attack the primary target, gain an assist from a random undead Asgardian ally. So that's the thing now. Okay, hold up. Let me take a sip of my coffee. My day ones, no. And in fact, I meant to ask this. How many of my day ones have followed me to Marvel Strike Force from DC Legends? If you have, like, give me a little smiley face or like a thumbs up or something in the comment section. I want to shout y'all out. All right, so Juggernaut Zombie is new, right? So this is an ability that was amended, or was it always there? You know what I mean? Ally to attack the primary target. Gain an assist from a random undead Asgardian ally. Now, here's the thing. I don't know. I'm going to go back because this is what? Command the undead. All right, so I'm going to go back. A random undead Asgardian ally. Are those floating around? Is that a thing? Asgardian. Where are you at? Where's undead? I mean, there's undying. I guess undying is that word? It's only Hela. So, like, none of the Asgardians are of the undead. Am I crazy? That like none of them. Yeah, Hela's the only undead. I mean, Valkyrie? No. All right, I don't know then. This has confused me. Yeah, she's undying, and that's what I put. So, I don't know, dog. I don't know. It's on you. Okay, so, and then if I get a level 70 plus 60% damage to primary target, apply disruptive for 2 turns instead of just 1, and then apply 2 bleeds. All right, so let's go ahead and get it moving. Death Knives. Attack all enemies for 350% damage. Spread 4 negative effects from the primary target to all secondary targets. This will not spread stun. I wish it did. That would have made this ability awesome. Apply 2 regeneration to self and all non-summoned Asgardian and undead allies. This attack gains plus 5,000 extra focus. So the undead allies, I'm assuming that's just Iron Man and Juggernaut. Unless they have like an undead Asgardian coming up soon. Maybe I should check in the Discord for that. This attack cannot be blocked. Characters killed by this attack cannot be revived. Got you. So that's Death Knives. Then the passive, Goddess of Death. On turn, heal self for 5% of max damage plus 5% of, we've seen it already. Gain 15% max health. Gain 15% max health per non-summoned Asgardian and undead allies. If this character has 2 or more undead allies, they can only be 2. Okay, I gotta look this up. If this character has 2 or more undead allies, gain plus 90% focus for self and all non-summoned undead allies in war defense. On non-summoned Asgardian allies' death, summon an undead Asgardian. Is that what they mean? I think that's what they mean. So you summon an undead Asgardian for this. Okay. Non-summoned Asgardian and undying allies gain 25% damage. So wait. Disrupted, call a random, etc. Gain an assist from a random undead Asgardian ally. Okay, so I think that's just... All right. I think so. And then let's just go back just a touch because I want to see if there's any other just like undead other than those 2. So undying. Oh, yeah, it's just those 3. Okay, cool. Gotcha. All right, so what I'm going to try to do now is I want to take them into Blitz, my standard thing. What's this milestone? What's this? What I got up here? What's going on? What'd you give me? Milestone. Yeah, we'll take those right now. Sup. Still short, but still, I appreciate you. What's up with all the events and everything? Anyway. Oh, and I could show you how far I've gotten in the Scourge event. So basically what I did, and I'll show, like the reason why I mean, you'll see it in the thumbnail and all other stuff. The reason why I was focused on the Asgardians is because at certain points in this event for Red Hulk, you were going to have to use just Asgardians and Wave 1 Avengers. I had to bump myself down to level 3, gear 10, because when I would go up to level 4, I just couldn't hang. I might try again later, but it just wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. So I bumped it down to level 3 and basically added all of these except for like the death proof, and then like the purging all negative effects, and then healing for 10% of the effects removed. What was the other one? Yeah, and then enemy gains 40% health. I could add those in actually, because I got what, I could add those in 315. There's another max health here. Player's character is healing is reduced by 20%. I mean, sure. When a player uses their ultimate, they gain blind. What is blind? I'm guessing that's the negative status effect. Accuracy, decrease accuracy by 100%. Okay. So then let's go back. So now, and so that was what I was doing basically, was adding these extras. So these modifiers. So that way, let's see. Enemy drops below 50% health, they gain death proof. I'm not doing that. Death proof is just a pain. Blind, I'm okay with, maybe. Because I think, is accuracy relevant for buffs? No. That's focus. So the blind might be just for outright attacks. All right, so then when a player gains taunt, they gain defense down. I did not put that one in there. Enemies gain 5% drain. Enemies gain 30% max health. I'm okay with that. The drain I'm even okay with. So I'm at 323, and then if I go to rewards, I think I need 325. My high score right now is 311, and I need 325. So I have to add one more thing. Yeah, this drain thing. How much is that? 325. All right, so when I'm done with this video, this is how I'm gonna run at war on level 3 difficulty. How high does this go up? 10? I'm not seeing that forever. All right, so let's go to 3. I'm good. All right, so now we'll go back. We'll go into Blitz. We're gonna try to use Loki and Hela, then call it a video. They want to run with Asgardians. I will appease that. So let's change this team. We're going to go ahead and do, she wants Undying. He wants Sylvie. I want to put Sylvie in there with him, but she's literally level 1. Okay, so let's just go ahead and go down a little bit. I think, well, let's just go ahead and put Loki out. Let's go ahead and put Hela out. We can go ahead and put Thor, I think. Actually, I'll just build an Asgardian team. We will do, just to see them run together, Asgardians. All right, so here we go. I want to put Beta Ray Bill in there. I like him. I don't know what it is, but yeah. And then Thor Heimdall. Let's see how it goes. Ready. So now, oh, and Sim is off. This is going to be an actual battle. 386 versus 385. It says danger. Danger. So let's see how this goes. Boom. Come on. Taking its time. That's for sure. All right. Oh, and actually somebody, I think I said this before about top 5 villains of all time and whether Venom was one or not. And somebody mentioned where like they thought Venom wasn't. And I agreed. I agreed to that degree. But then they said Mr. Sinister, and I was like, no. Oh, well, no, he said better than Mr. Sinister is better, but Mr. Sinister isn't even in top 5. So I'm going to ask you guys, since that comment was given, I want you to tell me who your best villain of all time is, comic book villain, or your top 5 list. Put it in the comment section below, just so we can see it. Maybe I'll even make a post. All right, so Heimdall, attack, primary target, 300 damage, and then Jason once for 280, and then heal, block. However, this kills Gamora, she will revive, so that kind of doesn't matter much. All right, so here we go. Mind control, apply defense down for 2 turns to primary target, war defense, etc., etc. Mind control 1 enemy to attack primary target. All right, so here we go. We'll do this one. Oh, no, this isn't the animation that I thought was so cool. Dang. All right, so now we can do death knives, clear 3 death proofs from all enemies. Well, There's 2 floating around out there, 3 right now actually. Attack all enemies for 350% damage and spread the negative effects. I want those. I wish there were more negative effects out there. And what is this one? Command the undead. We'll stick with the AoE right now. All right, cool. Thank you guys for watching. All right, so that's the attack on. And see, I would like to have a taunt out there. A taunter. Like, we've hit Gamora a couple times. Ain't nothing doing. And actually, this happened to me before where I kept attacking and attacking, but I never attacked like Moondragon, and that is who I should take care of because then that'll reduce the heals, I think. I feel like that should be my approach. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Oh, there goes Beta Ray Bill. Not really getting to see a lot of Loki or Hela. Ugh. Okay. All right, so mirror image. Boom. We got 2 more out there, and everybody else has stealth on them. Command the undead. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so that's 1 Loki down. And then is there another one? Okay, here we go. Sif. You got to take Moondragon out. You got to get that last hit in there. Got to get that last hit in there. Okay. Oh, there goes the last Loki. I don't know if we're going to make it, dog. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to make it through this one. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. So they whooped our tails. Can't revive on that A1 from Hela, but that's okay. And I will say this, Loki and Hela are of course supposed to survive the longest. They are the strongest by a good margin, actually. So of course they're going to outlast the others who are like just level 65 or 70. They're level 80. And I think gear level 14, I think. Oh, there goes Loki, and then we know Hela ain't doing nothing. All right. So far, it feels as though the biggest problem is how slow they were getting out the gate. That was a problem. And I wish I could go at this team again. That's one downside I'll say to this, is that I wish I could like keep attacking them until I beat them. But as it is, I just have to find a new opponent. Let's see. Is this one okay? It's 328. That seems weak. 379. That's more even. Now, do I want to change anything about this team? Actually, you know what? If they want to do, I can go ahead and change. And what I'm going to do is take Beta Ray Bill out. We're going to not just do Asgardians. We're going to do all. And I'm going to have some fun here with Ultron coming in. Boom. We can do that. Ultron drops in there. The Protector, Sif. You know what? I'm just going to leave all the Asgardians off. Shuri. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a video on Shuri after this one. I'm going to do more Asgardian videos, like generally speaking. But I ran into Shuri yesterday during Dark Dimension, and she just managed her team so well. They stomped the hell out of me. And so now I'm kind of like, all right, I developed her a little bit, got her level 75, got her 5 red stars. So we'll see. I'll do a video on her and see how that goes. I think I'm just doing a fully dedicated video to her and Invisible Woman. Anyway, sorry. You guys don't care about that. You just want to see the video when it comes out. Now, healers, I'm going to go with Rescue, of course, because I love me some Rescue nowadays. And Moondragon, why not? So we got the healing support. Honestly, we don't have damage dealers out here unless you want to count Ultron as that damage dealer. But from what I understand, he ain't doing too much damage. All right, ready? So then we can play with this. Let's find a new opponent. I mean, these levels are low. 489 is the highest. And it's like 3 of them are Brotherhood. All right, guys. So this isn't going to be, I mean, I say this now and then get my teeth kicked into the back of my throat. But it feels as though this team is not going to be really much of a challenge. I shouldn't have said that. I'm about to lose bad, ain't I? All right, so here we go. Hey, chop, chop. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because of my Wi-Fi here. Like it takes so long to load that last 1%. And it feels like, yo, you've been on 1% for a while. Doesn't that mean if you're on that 1% for a while that theoretically you're still on 75% or something? Like, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. I don't need that. All right, so here we go. Yeah, we're applying the defense down for 2 turns to primary target. He's a taunter, so we like that. Okay, cool. Let's go. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And actually, this is the other thing too, where you could spread those debuffs. I think that was Hela's ability, where you could spread those debuffs. Okay, so this is just the undead getting called, I think, based on a passive. Actually, this one is the one that primary target and spread. Yeah, spread 4 negative status effects. I could do the heal, block, and the defense down to other targets. So I'm going to do that because then that just makes it easier to take them all down. We like to see it. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, it was that animation. I mistook Loki's animation for Mystique's animation. I like that whole like jumping and then being a dupe and then the enemy hits the wrong person. I like that one. All right, so and then this from, so wow, we don't really need heals at the moment. I'll just do the hit. We don't really need the heals in a moment. And I like to save those A2s and A3s with heals for when we're actually going to need them. In this matchup, we probably won't need them at all if we're being real about it. And here comes some more of the Ultron minions. So we got some Hela minions in there. We got my thing freezing up. So had to restart everything. But here we go. So 4-5-2. See, these are all weaker teams. Oh, and they are going to run through them. All right, 452 is the highest we got. They're gonna run through them. This isn't a really good like representation of what we're gonna like what I'm trying to go up against. But I do like the concept of Loki and Hela. I'm not so. I like them. I do like them, but Beta Ray Bill is actually the one that's shining the most to me right now. Out of all of them, Heimdall, Sif, all of them, I like Beta Ray Bill the most, I think. Loki ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not bad. Hela's not bad. But in terms of, like, who am I going to put my resources into right now at this very moment, they're going to be, like, on priority B or C list. I'm not going to put them on A, I don't think. I don't think so. So here we go. Boom. Okay, so that, see, Spider-Man is already gone. And then I have the heal block status effect that I could do, but I'm not going to do that right now. Let's see if I can get, see, I got some more status effects out there, which we love to see. So I'm going to leave him alone, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to hit Thor with something. And then when Hela's turn comes back around, I'll be able to spread the debuffs that were put out there. So let's see. And maybe I'm being a little bit too cute at the moment, but I'm not too scared of what the Winter Soldier will do in the meantime, except for the fact that he purged all the buffs. Maybe that's in his kit somewhere and I didn't know it. Thank you, Ultron minions, for the whole healing thing that we don't need. Yeah. Let's go ahead and use that one. Okay, that's a good look. Mirror. Boom. So there's the Loki minions. This one, does it strip? Yeah, it does. We don't necessarily need it now, but why not? Just go ahead and do it. Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and kick Thor in the face. And we'll have an AoE attack coming up soon, I think. But, okay, so Thor's... Oh, he still didn't fall. Okay, I thought for sure he'd be gone by now. All right, well, ciao. And then next, isolate vulnerable. So, weld. Oh, this is from one of the minions. Okay. Another minion. Another minion. It's a lot of just extra attacks. Even if it's like not a whole lot, even if it's only a few, it is nice. Defense up on them. Okay, cool. Swing that axe from one of the minions. Another like I love this whole like concept of minions being around and just doing extra stuff. All right, AoE attack from Moondragon. Boom. Got rid of Winter Soldier. I mean, they're sticking around. They're sticking around. But, I mean, it doesn't seem like there's any chance. We're going to spread the slow and spread the defense down. Boom. Avengers assemble. Boom. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. I don't even know what is up with this. I really don't. Genuinely don't. It is obnoxious. If it annoys you, just imagine how I feel. It's so bothersome. All right. Wow. All right, so we're going to put this on. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I'm recording a knighthood video next. The Shuri and Invisible Woman video coming up later on. Check out the Marvel Strike Force playlist. There's like a bunch of videos that I put out on there. I forgot to make it public, so I made it public yesterday. So check out that. Thank you guys for watching all the way through. See you next time.